having trouble closing loans, went to work for a community bank for a year, and that's where I was when movement rescued me.
I saw the way that operations worked at the last company that I was at. I saw that it was very much an us versus them mentality, and there was a lot of butting heads, and loan officers just trying to push something through, and underwriters that wanted to just find every single thing that they could find to deny a file.
I've worked for companies you weren't even allowed to know who the underwriter was. You were never allowed to speak to them. You were never allowed to call them. You were never allowed to question them. And here, everybody is working for you. Everyone wants to get the deal done.
Everybody pulls together and gets files done so quickly.
I love that the underwriters answer the phone. I love that the processors answer the phone. It's huge, and I know that movement really tries to set me up for success.
You're going to be working with an operations team that gets it, that it's not butting heads, it's what can we do, not I'll get to it. And so I really feel that the only reason why I'm successful is that. I mean, of course, I do feel like there's a sales side to me, sure, but you're only as good as your weakest link. And at Movement, that's not operations.
You can really see the potential here at Movement because of what operations does, that you can take that $25 million and where you were stressed at doing that, and now you can turn that $25 to $40 million and not really be that stressed because operations covers so much of it for you.
The process here at Movement is a difference. The culture is a difference. And it permeates everything that you do. Your production will increase, stress level will go down because you know you have that support behind you.
And when you come to Movement Mortgage, you definitely are made to feel like family. And that's what I love about it. Servant leadership is what makes Movement Mortgage great.
Having servant leadership here, it's not about this is what we have to do. It's what can I do to help you get to this goal you want to get to? I don't ever feel that pressure from the company that you have to do these certain goals.
The culture here at Movement is incredible, and it rubs off. It rubs off in your personal life.
Who else sets up a company and puts half of the stock into a 501c3 nonprofit? Nobody's done that. Nobody does stuff like that.
Everything starts with love, that we love people where they're at.
It's not just words. Movement Mortgage lives it every day. And that's probably the most important thing about the mission statement.
People realize that, after you've worked with them a while, they realize that we love and value people. And that is why we exist, and that is a blessing.
Even on our hardest days, there's usually somebody around that's going to remind us that, hey, we're here because we exist as human beings to love and value other people.
When you give someone the tools to succeed, you give them the ability, the access, you give them everything that they need. If they have a desire to succeed, they are going to succeed.
And there's no way that I would ever leave this company.
The way that things work here is just totally different. So if you're thinking about making a move or thinking about getting out of the business, you need to consider Movement. Just one conversation and I bet you'll change your mind.